This show furnished by Karl Gerber and Employment Lawyers Group.
This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. I am Karl Gerber. I am a real workplace lawyer, and I carry 4 state bar cards. This is the city, 468 square miles of bedroom communities, some of which include bedroom toys. A rapidly gentrifying downtown that includes the Los Angeles Superior Court Central District Building built in 1958. 700,000 people work in the healthcare industry in Los Angeles. One of them screwed up somebody's body part. It's my job to find that body part. My name is Karl Gerber, workplace lawyer. It was a quiet afternoon at the Sherman Oaks office of the Employment Lawyers Group. I came in on the weekend to work on a massive document production and a wage and hour class action. My paralegal didn't show up as planned. My assistant for the day was Cindy D., the most famous landline phone sex operator of the English-speaking variety in the world. I decided to use her, not the very good Cindy D sex robot, mull off her rerun phone sex calls in which she gave inaccurate descriptions of herself. Cindy D was putting paper pay stubs in chronological order.
Maybe someday if my vocal cords go down, I can become a paralegal.
Sure.
Are you going to bring home the kidney beans of our gene and my mom cloned last week?
I'm thinking about it. The phone lit up. Somebody was at the door. I wonder who this could be at this time. We aren't open for business.
Oh, can they hear me through the intercom? Can I say something?
You're picking up the phone? I mean, Cindy D. They should be able to.
Who dares to enter on this weekend evening?
Is that you, Cindy D? Oh, boy, I want to get in.
Cindy D, can you tell him we're closed? I don't feel like any more of the nonsense about his genital.
If you want to get in, I'll let you in.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, wow. I've never met Cindy D before, live and in person.
I bet he's done a landline phone sex call with her, though.
Mr. Gerber, at attention. There's been a lead on my male member.
What the hell?
Yes, sir. Take a look at this.
The paper said, an unaccounted for male genital recently appeared at the county receiving hospital.
Oh, let's go there and take a look.
As I said before, I'm not interested in going on a scavenger hunt for the soldier's genital.
What I thought I heard on the last episode of this show was Dr. Goldman, that's Mindy Rickles, that's her maiden name, her father was an imposter. Mindy Rickles married Dr. Goldman, and he helped the soldier after he got stuck in the Cindy D sex robot. The only thing was, Dr. Goldman usually works on children's faces, and he sort of miniaturized things.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, somebody else is at the door. I want to talk to them on the landline first.
This is starting to waste my time. I need to get this document production out tomorrow.
Who dares to enter tonight?
Oh, is that Cindy D? Wow. What are you doing at Gerber's office? Recording some music on hold there, sound effects for him.
Oh, no. Reverb's gonna do that.
Hey, Gerber, let me in.
You know, Dumas, I think it's time I gotta get going.
I'll get the door, sir.
Can you do some kind of reconnaissance, soldier, to see if there's anyone else trying to get in? I didn't mean to turn this place into a loony lounge. I mean a salon for all these weirdos.
Hey, I got a call.
I didn't know phone sex operators do callback service, Dumas.
Very funny, Gerber. I think this here might be a lead.
Lead?
Reverb, how did you get in?
I let her in, sir. She says she's Cindy D's sister.
That's an entirely disputed claim. There are triable issues of fact that prevent a summary adjudication from being granted on that issue.
Why is everybody here?
Well, that's what I'd like to know.
I was going to show Reverb your office audio recording setup. She's going to cut a track for you.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I won't have to get a new room massage tonight when I go back to my desk in the parking lot over at the Lucky 7 Tarzana.
I'd rather not turn my office into a recording studio for whisper porn.
The defense lawyers won't want to leave.
You know, I got a weird call this week. It was supposed to be a whistleblower who found a discard it. Well, maybe not discard it. Misplaced would be a better word. He found a misplaced male genital in the freezer at, I can't say it. It might be interpreted wrong, like the show is perverted.
Are you ready?
Oh, wow. It almost just happened.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Oh, the two of you didn't just, from Reverb's material.
No, sir, but almost there, sir, though.
Lead on. Tease.
Oh, boy. Is it always like this at your office, Gerber?
That was, sir. Sir, the lead sounds like your new client whistleblower person.
Yeah, but he didn't work at the county hospital.
Let's go down to the Georgia Receiving Hospital. We're bound to find something.
This isn't Dragnet. The Georgia Street Receiving Hospital was knocked down in the late 1980s.
I thought it was still there.
It was a 3-story brick building built in 1927 at the cost of $135,000. It also housed police units of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Georgia on my mind, Georgia.
Georgia was Major Horace Bell's wife, an early Los Angeles lawyer born in a mud hut. The street was originally called Georgia Bell Street, but eventually shortened to Georgia.
Wow, I didn't know Georgia used to be in Los Angeles. Hey, how did it move over the east with swamps and stuff?
Georgia Street used to have a larger run, Venice to Olympic, 10th Street, and even north. It got all eaten up with the convention center's expansion.
If the Georgia Street Receiving Hospital isn't there anymore, how are we ever going to find the soldiers' thing?
Look, I said it once and I'll say it again. This isn't going to turn into a scavenger hunt for
The soldiers part.
He's in the script.
Well, what'd you do if you're looking for clues on one of those employment cases? I usually call you just to pick your brain, but you say you're never gonna help my illegitimate interests.
I've been known to go by Jack Webb's old house in Studio City when I'm looking for clues. It's only a few blocks from the office here.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'll lead the procession. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll all march down there.
I'm not sure I want to be seen on the street marching with a man. Leading me with a 1.5 centimeter thing. And 2 women famous in the speech-activated sex industry, not to mention Dumas, the most incompetent employment defense lawyer out there.
We could all go in my 78 Corvette. We'll take the T-tops down.
Oh, actually, I've got a 12-passenger urban assault vehicle outside in the parking lot. I took out 3 of the seats in back so I can load up audio-visual equipment for trials.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'll command the fleet, and you'll sit shotgun.
Are you ready for the sex, girls?
Oh, hey, Gerber, how'd you know Cindy D and Reverb would be riding in here?
Dumas, Dumas, it's Gleaming Spires. They're two members from Sparks, my favorite band.
How far are we going? Dumas is taking up way too much of the seat.
Well, here we are, 3936 Ethel Avenue. Jack Webb lived here during the 1950s when he did Dragnet on the radio.
I'll take the hill. When it's safe, the rest of you can proceed.
All right, this is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, and a lot is going on here, but a lot goes on at the office and in the world of job termination. So call me during normal business hours at 877-525-0700, 877-525-0700. If you're owed wages by your employer, 877-525-0700. If you have a real case of sexual harassment. And we're going to be back in a minute. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going on a scavenger hunt for that man's thing on the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, Talk Radio 790 KABC.
Down at the bottom of the last property box.
Since 1993, the Employment Lawyers Group has been a consistent force in fighting for the rights of California employees. They've represented thousands of employees in cases in which they've lost their jobs, been sexually harassed, discriminated against at work, or owed wages individually or as a group such as a class action. The Employment Lawyers Group has maintained a high win rate and a serious record before the California courts. Please call 877-525-0700 for an experienced work lawyer. That's 877-525-0700. They have call takers standing by. Online, research the firm at worklawyerca.com. They have offices throughout Southern California. If you hire the Employment Lawyers Group, your legal problem becomes theirs to solve.
Hi, my name's Christina Stumble, and I own Farm Girl Flowers in San Francisco. With my Spark Cash Card from Capital One, I earn unlimited 2% cash back on all my business purchases. Last year, I redeemed $115,000 in cash back. Yeah, $115,000. And that doubled our digital marketing budget for the summer. Thanks to my Spark Card, we had our best summer yet. Imagine what the Spark Card from Capital One could do for your business. What's in your wallet?
Real Capital One customers pay for real stories. Credit approval required.
Black Friday savings continue through Monday at Ace. Visit acehardware.com to get your coupon for 15% off your entire purchase, in-store or online. Whether it goes under the tree or into a stocking, our best brands always make the best gifts. So bring in your list and save big with 15% off your entire purchase, in-store or online, Saturday through Monday. Must present coupon or redeem. Offer valid at participating stores and acehardware.com on regular priced items. Limit 1. Exclusions apply.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Dell has announced their biggest Black Friday ever with some of the lowest prices of the year, offering you up to 50% off top brand electronics like Samsung TVs. You'll also get massive deals on Dell and Alienware computers with Intel Core processors, plus free shipping on everything. For the gamer, streamer, or student, Dell has you covered. Just call 800-BUY-DELL or go to Dell.com/Black Friday. That's 800-BUY-DELL.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson paid for by the Sentinel Group. Attention military vets and current soldiers who served between 2002 to 2016. Have you or a loved one suffered hearing loss or tinnitus after serving or while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces? You may be entitled to compensation. 3M, the manufacturer of earplugs made for combat, recently paid the government $9.1 million to settle a False Claims Act case for knowingly selling these defective earplugs. If you or a loved one suffered hearing loss due to defective earplugs, call us now for a free case review. Call 800-590-4514. That's 800-590-4514.
The beacon of common sense. AM 790 KABC.
Talk Radio 790 KABC. You're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. I'm Karl Gerber. I'm a real workplace lawyer. I've got Dumas, the Soldier, Cindy D, and Reverb at Jack Webb's house, Ethel Avenue, Studio City, California.
Well, I just said I'd take the hill and the rest of you can proceed.
Well, there's ice plant and other landscaping, Soldier, on the hill. Civilians live here.
Oh, I'll get him out.
I come here all the time. They don't mind. I mean, I usually find clues in this Malafin birdhouse up there on the roof of the faux ranch house.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Hey, I'll boost you up.
Malafin eventually had an office on the southeast corner of Dixie Canyon, Ventura Boulevard, just one block between the Employment Lawyers Group, Sherman Oaks, and his old office. I mean, it's been razed.
Oh, can I make bird noises?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help, Reverb.
Hey, what did you find up there? You've got a piece of paper in your hand.
It was a slow weekend after Thanksgiving. Everyone in Los Angeles had eaten too much vegan ostrich and fajitas for Thanksgiving. The sewers were backing up from Baldwin Park to Valencia. I'd been on day watch over at the Employment Lawyers Group, Sherman Oaks, when Cindy D showed up
to bring you cloned kidney beans.
Sir, why are we all going through all of this?
It's Jack Webb's house. I can't help it.
Hey, look, the note's flying itself back onto the roof of the Nissan NV3 500 van.
It turned into an airplane.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll retrieve the dossier. Oh, Cindy D, it's fallen off the 7-foot roof of the van.
Oh, Head to Children's Hospital Room 1414. Employees only.
Sir, we do not have the proper credentials to enter.
I thought you were a sergeant.
I was, sir. Then, captain.
I am going to have to see your credentials. These calls aren't free.
Oh, Cindy D, you've got his ID.
He's been wearing it around his neck the whole time.
What does it say?
Sergeant Friday.
Then, we ain't gonna have no trouble getting into the Georgia Receiving Hospital.
Place to fix big ouchie. Get better. Stay overnight.
I'm translating, sir, and that means Children's Hospital.
Well, now that we're here, I think it might be better if just one of us proceeds up to room 1414.
Oh, I'll do it. Nobody will know what happened. People usually forget about me.
Sir, do you trust her on such an important mission?
We don't even know what might be up there in room 1414, only accessible to employees.
Mr. Gerber, you've got to let Sergeant Friday go. He's the only one with a badge.
Sir, yes, sir. What if my genitals up there?
Oh, good point.
It's suitable for the sex girls to go up there. This here is a kids' hospital.
I'll entertain the kids. I'll be Elsa. Frozen.
Oh, that's it. I bet it's on ice.
Sergeant Friday has obtained access to room 1414. It is a large room containing many freezers accessible from hip level down.
Hey, gosh, Gerber, I wonder if there's anything in here to eat.
Tomas, don't open a refrigerator. There's important stuff in there.
Look here, Gerber. There's a bunch of hot dogs in this one. I've got to find one of them ladies with a hot dog cart and a shopping cart. I'll have her... these are big.
The bigger, the better. You only need one.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen.
Stop looking in all those refrigerators. You know, this is medical stuff. It could be contaminated.
No, sir. I ordered everybody to look for my part in these here refrigerators.
I said this wasn't going to be a scavenger hunt for your...
Hey, hola, Mr. Gerber. What are you doing in here with all of these people? Hey, isn't that a Cindy D? She doesn't look a thing like that sex robot of hers everybody's got all stuck in. Some lady asked me to cover over to her house with a 2.5-inch wide drill, but I said I got one of them steel ones for porcelain or glass, because she said I had to be careful, man. Mr. Gerber, I never expected she'd want me to enlarge that hole.
Jaime, the licensed general contractor. You do know they make 3-inch and 4-inch bits, too. I mean, I'm not sure how much good a 2.5-inch bit would do.
That's why we've got to find it.
Hey, are you looking for something? It's like a dowel, and I made this circus wagon for the kids here. The dowels go into the slots, and I glued it because I didn't want any accidents. They're all playing with it. It make the kids happy.
Oh, Jaime, did you charge the hospital for this work?
No, Mr. Gerber. Jaime likes to make the kids happy around this time of year. I build lots of things for the kids around here come Christmas time.
Hey, why the general contractor like Jaime Romero ain't it Ben Romero ever want to give them free services? There ain't nothing I don't overcharge for.
Dumas, Jaime derives pleasure from using his carpentry skills to make the kids happy. It's a charitable thing to do.
Yeah. I made the circus wagon, and I'm teaching the kids how to make a gumball machine tomorrow at this time. I was looking for something in here. I think I left a chisel in one of these drawers for the maintenance department. Yeah, I said they could borrow mine.
Oh, we're looking for something in here too.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. It was a paid job. I put in these drawers. Hey, Mr. Gerber, what do you think of these Blum rollers on the drawers?
Oh, they're sliding really good.
Hey, there's a lot of painter's plastic in that drawer.
I haven't seen that much painter's plastic since I had that shower injury over at the Lucky 7 Tarzana.
Sir, Jaime, sir, we're looking for something very important for me.
Wait a minute. Why would it be in here? I thought you had one.
Oh, the landline on the wall is ringing.
Hello? Cindy, he does. It's only 1.5 centimeters. Don't you remember?
Mom, why are you always trying to have a phone sex call with whomever calls the landline in the kitchen?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
That's how I brought you up, dear.
Let the truth be told.
Oh, yeah. Does that mean Reverb is really your daughter, Dr. D?
I don't know why everybody keeps saying that. By the way, did you guys find what you were looking for?
Hey, what are you guys looking for in here?
We can't say it on the radio.
My thing.
Excuse me, we have to say a sponsorship plug. This program is made possible through a generous grant from the Helms Foundation's $5.14 billion in funding and 14 inches of endowment.
Holy frijoles, that's a lot of endowment.
That's why we're looking.
Hey, maybe I can help. I saw something in one of these drawers when I was trying to decide whether to hide the chisel for the maintenance department.
Drawers? I mean, not refrigerators?
Nah, it was just lying in one of those drawers. I got sort of horrified seeing it in there. But then I remembered, this is a hospital.
I've been meaning to ask, why was this surgery done at a children's hospital?
Dr. Goldman had privileges, ma'am. Doctor?
I see one big fat lawsuit as juicy as a shopping cart hot dog waiting to happen. Gerber, you take the employment case he's got for disability discrimination, and I'll take the mall case.
Why this arrangement?
Because I know absolutely nothing about medical malpractice.
How did I get involved in this?
A clue, sir. A clue at the Jack Webb's house in Studio City, sir. The ranch house with the bird thing on the roof.
This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. We're in a hospital looking for, somebody's part in drawers and refrigerators. I don't know what's good. This is nuts. Call me about a real disability case if you got fired from your job. 877-525-0700. Normal business hours. I am a real workplace lawyer. I've done more cases than anyone else in this field. 877-525-0700 for the original employment lawyer. That's me. 877-525-0700 if you need to sue your employer. I guarantee you representation will be good. it will be as crazy as this show. This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. We'll be back in a minute.
Nobody loves me. I'm feeling rusty.
AM 790.
KABC. Talk Radio 790, KABC News Update. I'm Steve Cumming. Deadlines for President Trump and the White House to respond to the House's impeachment probe are fast approaching. By tomorrow, the Trump administration has to decide whether to let Trump testify in the Wednesday hearings or send someone to represent him. By December 6th, that's next Friday, Trump's counsel has to decide whether they will be calling their own witnesses forward or if they'll be making any statements. Under House rules, the president's lawyer can take part in the hearings in the Judiciary Committee. Shoppers spent $7.4 billion online on Black Friday. That's on top of the $4.2 billion they spent online on Thanksgiving. Adobe Analytics says Friday's total is the second most spent online in a single day, trailing only last year's Cyber Monday, which brought in $7.9 billion. Slightly less than half of those online purchases Friday were from mobile devices. This year's Cyber Monday takes place Monday. KABC SoCal weather, cloudy this evening with a 50% chance of rain, then continued cloudy overnight with lows around 50. More news coming up in 30 minutes, continuing coverage at KABC.com. I'm Steve Cumming, Talk Radio 790, KABC News.
Hi, my name's Christina Stumble, and I own Farm Girl Flowers in San Francisco. With my Spark Cash Card from Capital One, I earn unlimited 2% cash back on all my business purchases. Last year, I redeemed $115,000 in cash back. Yeah, $115,000. And that doubled our digital marketing budget for the summer. Thanks to my Spark Card, we had our best summer yet. Imagine what the Spark Card from Capital One could do for your business. What's in your wallet?
Real Capital One customers pay for real stories. Credit approval required.
Black Friday savings continue through Monday at Ace. Visit acehardware.com to get your coupon for 15% off your entire purchase, in-store or online. Whether it goes under the tree or into a stocking, our best brands always make the best gifts. So bring in your list and save big with 15% off your entire purchase, in-store or online, Saturday through Monday. Must present coupon or redeem. Offer valid at participating stores and acehardware.com on regular priced items. Limit 1. Exclusions apply.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hey there, it's Paul. Sprint's holiday deals are so big, I need help spreading the word.
That's where I come in! Snowman Paul here!
Hurry in and switch to save your family money on the Samsung Galaxy S10 for $0 a month on a Sprint Flex lease.
Yep, $0 a month for the Galaxy S10!
Plus, Sprint is offering a 100% total satisfaction guarantee. You know what that means.
It means that you can try out the network and see the savings for yourself?
That's right, but you don't just have to take my word for it. Try it out for 30 days and love it, or get your money back. Thanks for your help, Snowman Paul.
No problem. I'm a snowman. I was literally built for this.
Visit your local Sprint store, sprint.com, or call 800-SPRINT-1. Galaxy S10 $0 per month after $37.50 per month credit applied within 2 bills with approved credit, 18-month lease, and new line of service. If you cancel early, remaining balance due. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, $30 activation fee, and restrictions apply. Guarantee applies to new line of service.
Real news. Straight talk. AM 790. KABC.
Talk Radio 790 KABC. You're listening to Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. Hey, Jaime, why do you keep opening and closing those drawers?
Hey, the rollers, man. I can't believe how good they work.
Which drawer is it in, Jaime?
Hombre, you don't want to see what's in that drawer.
Well, can I just peek?
If you peek inside my lab coat.
No, Dr. D.
Mom, why are you always trying to outdo me?
It's just a typical madre and daughter rivalry thing.
What about me?
Reverb, when we remember we have you, we're very happy to have you, but you aren't my daughter. You couldn't be. Not scientifically, but you do have those talents.
Not this drawer. Que lástima. I'm putting that in another hole.
What was that?
Well, he moved it and we couldn't see it. What was it?
It was too small to be what we were looking for.
Ay, Dios mío, that's a nasty. I knew it was here somewhere.
Why did Jaime cover that before we could see it and move it to another drawer?
I'm gonna hide this somewhere where nobody will find it.
Oh, what drawer did you put that in? We need it!
I need it.
There's a landline on the wall, soldier, if you call in.
Hey, I'm gonna turn every drawer upside down until I find what we're looking for.
Which raises a very interesting question. Jaime, you moved it with your own hands?
Ew, that is just nasty, Mr. Gerber. I hate it.
I'm gonna seek it out wherever it is.
Now we're playing hide and seek. If I stop doing this, can you find me?
Oh, where did she go? Where did Reverb go? Nobody opened the door.
This is what I mean, Mr. Gerber. Sometimes she just disappears.
Mom, I was only in England for a couple of years, doing whisper porn. How could you forget about me?
Reverb, I heard you on episode 78 of this show, which I listened to time and time again on the Karl Gerber with a K channel on YouTube. You forgot about Cindy and I.
Hey, Jaime, stop moving things around in those drawers. Every time, Dumas opens up a drawer, you take it out of what's in that drawer.
Oh, Jaime, can you call in on your cell phone? I'll be on the landline here on the wall.
Hey, can I call in? All these freezes really getting me going. There could be fried chicken and more of them giant-sized hot dogs in here. Pies, too, maybe.
There it is.
Hey, catch Gerber. I bet you don't want to touch this.
Can't touch this.
My thing, it fell on the floor.
What really happened here?
Dr. Goldman put me back together wrong.
Oh my, it doesn't look very good.
It was sitting in a drawer. Somebody took it out of the refrigerator.
Well, the whistleblower, not you, soldier. I know you think you're the federal whistleblower, but the whistleblower who called my office, he must have put it in the drawer to hide it.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I am the federal whistleblower.
Yeah, we've heard that. The person who called told me they blew the whistle on the fact that the part got mixed up.
It's half a Remus Helms. How could they get it mixed up with one that is 1.5 centimeters?
Medical malpractice. I tell you, Gerber, there's gonna be a lot of money in this.
Dumas, I think there's a $250,000 cap on non-economic damages. It's the same level it's been at since 1976.
Sir, Gerber, I've suffered economic damages. I can't be considered for a serious security job.
Well, could it be because of the little debacle that you were involved in over on episode 82, where your security forces succumbed to the sex robots that invaded Myron Alfombra, pronounced Madding's ever-growing Berber toupee factory, where the Berber is actually nylon?
I think the soldier should contact Remus Helms.
Yeah, that man's got enough to spare.
That isn't what I was thinking. He's made improvements to my research. He's been able to mount them. The soldier could just get another one.
I've been through a lot with my old one. The hot nights of Afghanistan, training in Memphis, Mississippi, and the scorching hot winters of the Australian outback.
Soldier, you're confused. Are you sure that was yours? Or maybe somebody else's?
No, ma'am. No, doctor, I was not gay in the military.
You don't have a problem with gays in the military, do you?
Do you? Do you? Do you?
God, this is a weird episode.
Hey, maybe this is like one of them cop shows where they think they found them right suspects, but then they realize it ain't.
Oh, that's a good point, Dumas. Can we be sure what is inside this tinfoil all shriveled up that fell on the floor is really the soldiers?
Cindy D, ma'am, is it true you record all your landline phone sex calls so you can rerun calls later at a discounted rate, ma'am?
Yeah, that's how underground operators works. At least for me, since I'm so famous.
Ma'am, can you contact Delicious Divine from that landline on the wall and ask her to retrieve the calls I made? Let me check my cell phone for the dates and times. 0500, March 14th, 2014. That was my very first call.
I'd prefer that Cindy D doesn't use that landline. It might give her ideas.
Ideas? Oh, yeah, let's plant lots of seeds in her.
It's been a long, dull hour in the refrigerator room of the hospital.
Oh, there's lots of drawers in here, too. Remember how we were playing in hide and seek?
The soldier is in the bathroom.
Was there a call I should know about?
I wish.
He's crying his eyes out in there.
Why? He'll never find his thing?
I am afraid the descriptions he gave in those landline phone sex calls weren't much different than the ones I gave on the rerun calls. And that's why the robot didn't look or feel like me.
Girls, Mr. Gerber, too, even Dumas and Jaime, Cemex is sending something over. He said he was able to retrieve something from the phones at home. It might help.
Yes, ma'am. Doctor, I sure hope so.
A lot of people don't believe it, but I've got the best husband.
Why don't they believe it?
They wonder why I'd be making so many phone sex calls.
How's he compared to Remus Helms?
That's a stupid question. I mean, does anybody?
Ay Dios, I'm back from the loading dock. It's a good thing that I've got the flatbed with the little skip loader in it. I'll put it on a pallet. That thing must weigh 1,000 pounds.
What thing, Jaime? I'm tired of all these mysterious things that in reality are just disgusting thing. I'm following you, Jaime, down to the loading dock to monitor this for FCC purposes.
Gerber, I didn't want to break it or nothing.
Cemex said Jaime did a good job of unloading.
Unloading it?
See, I'll bring it up here right now. I'll keep it wrapped up until we've got it up safely.
Oh, you're going to drive the skip loader through a hospital?
They've got strong elevators here. They can take over 10,000 pounds.
What in the world did Cemex send over here?
Yeah, where do you want this?
Oh, yikes! I don't want that!
That's too big.
Oh, that's it. I haven't seen it in months.
You're a modern art buff.
May I examine it? Impressive, ma'am. How long did it take your husband to make this?
Is this from the Clockwork Orange movie?
Huh?
That scene where Alex commits rape and murder and then he's caught?
Wait, I can see it on my FaceTime. It's, quite a bigger.
And it's entirely made of concrete.
He used 6,000 PSI. He said there wasn't time for it to dry.
Where's it been? Whale?
Dumas, it's a concrete model. Why and how Cemex made this so quickly, I can't entirely comprehend. I mean, not even as a fellow concrete man.
Hey, it's pretty good. I can't do no concrete work like this.
I'd think not. People would think you've gone mad, Jaime.
Ooh, can I touch it?
I don't know. It's probably dry. I mean, especially if he used that instant drying cement patch stuff. I think he might have. I don't see any aggregate anywhere.
It's all smooth.
Hey, this isn't a teeter-totter.
Ma'am, don't break it. This is all we have to remember my thing by.
Oh, and I'm going to get out my phone number now, and people are going to want to call the lawyer who wrote this garbage? Well, if you do, normal business hours, 877-525-0700. Yeah, I can write anything, 877-525-0700. Your brief is not going to be one like the judge has seen before, 877-525-0700. It might just win, too. It usually does when you've got that kind of talent. I don't mean I'm Remus Helms or anything. Hell no. This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC.
Since 1993, the Employment Lawyers Group has been a consistent force in fighting for the rights of California employees. They've represented thousands of employees in cases in which they've lost their jobs, been sexually harassed, discriminated against at work, or owed wages individually or as a group such as a class action. The Employment Lawyers Group has maintained a high win rate and a serious record before the California courts. Please call 877-525-0700 for an experienced work lawyer. That's 877-525-0700. They have call takers standing by. Online, research the firm at worklawyerca.com. They have offices throughout Southern California. If you hire the Employment Lawyers Group, your legal problem becomes theirs to solve.
From ooh to
aww.
Whatever reaction you're looking for this holiday, spread more joy with custom holiday cards, calendars, and photo gifts from Vistaprint. And now you can get special Black Friday prices with 60% off all holiday cards and calendars. Plus save on other memorable photo gifts like canvas prints. So get our Black Friday prices until December 3rd with 60% off holiday cards and photo calendars. Plus great deals on photo gifts at Vistaprint.com. Just enter code Radio60 at checkout. That's Vistaprint.com, code Radio60.
As we watch the suburban garden gnome carefully without disturbing it, we notice that it moves like not at all. It's inanimate and utterly without brain function. But despite that, when a garden gnome hears about how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, it's clear to them you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. But on second thoughts, maybe don't watch garden gnomes too carefully. People might talk.
Hey there, it's Paul. Sprint's holiday deals are so big, I need help spreading the word.
That's where I come in! Snowman Paul here!
Hurry in and switch to save your family money on the Samsung Galaxy S10 for $0 a month on a Sprint Flex lease.
Yep, $0 a month for the Galaxy S10!
Plus, Sprint is offering a 100% total satisfaction guarantee. You know what that means.
It means that you can try out the network and see the savings for yourself?
That's right, but you don't just have to take my word for it. Try it out for 30 days and love it, or get your money back. Thanks for your help, Snowman Paul.
No problem. I'm a snowman. I was literally built for this.
Visit your local Sprint store, sprint.com, or call 800-SPRINT-1. Galaxy S10 $0 per month after $37.50 per month credit applied within 2 bills with approved credit, 18-month lease, and new line of service. If you cancel early, remaining balance due. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, $30 activation fee, and restrictions apply. Guarantee applies to new line of service.
Your opinions are at home here. AM 790 KABC.
Where are you? We got some
Talk Radio 790 KABC. You're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. The events that have unfolded so far in this episode are so strange, I'm not going to even repeat them. Hey, Cindy D, can you call Cemex, your husband, and ask him what scale this male part sculpture is made to?
Oh, this is going to be good. She's going over to that landline.
Oh, no, this isn't good. Cemex said he made it just like it was described on the phone sex call when I was doing the independent contractor thing out of my bedroom.
Well, even if we were able to properly scale this model, I still don't know how this would help us figure this case out.
This is a detective's life. Lots of false leads. The boys in the cement department make a realistic mold only to find out it isn't realistic.
Soldier, you said it was yours.
Maybe he got mixed up. A lot of people get mixed up and say, I'm your sister, Cindy, and Dr. D is my mother.
Yeah, I kind of understand that. I still think Georgia is a state, not a street.
How did I even get mixed up in this caper? I mean, how does this even relate to employment law?
Mr. Gerber? Cemex's boss has been listening, and he's wondering if Cemex is going to replace all the cement boxes he took from work.
Oh, no, CMX is gonna get fired.
Those boxes are like only 25 pounds a piece, if that's what he used.
Gee, Mr. Gerber, he must have used a lot of those boxes. The sculpture has got away over 1,000.
Oh, no! Somebody's coming in here wearing a white lab coat. What are they going to think? What are we going to do? Are they going to commit all of us?
Don't you remember, Gerber? Sergeant Friday is here.
Romero, too.
He's a sergeant with the Army, not the LAPD, and Jaime Romero was a licensed general contractor.
I wanted to see it myself. Simply magnificent. My son-in-law is a true artist. The things that man can do with a box of Simmental.
About 40 boxes, Dr. D.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to do a Christmas special with Delicious Divine to make up the money. That's $1,000 worth of Simmental just to make this.
Oh, Mo, that skip loader's moving out again.
Jaime, where are you going? How are we going to get this out of here if you leave?
I say we just leave it in here and I get back to a real employment case. This is absurd.
Mr. Gerber, your cell phone is ringing. Should I answer it?
No, that wouldn't be a good idea. It's a call coming in from the Helms Corporation. Remus? You seen the cement monstrosity that Cemex made? Oh, the Helms Foundation is always on the lookout for things like that? You want to buy it? I'm not brokering this deal.
Mr. Gerber, we need the money. Remember, it's 40 boxes of that stuff.
Oh, maybe more. You usually estimate 10% more than you need.
Can the Helms Corporation pick it up? I don't know how else we'd deliver it.
I'm going to hand the phone to Cindy D. You work it out with her, Remus.
Hi, Remus. You're dressed like an ostrich? Well, I'm wearing a halter top. Yes, it's velvet.
I'm taking the big van and getting out of here. I'm hoping to get the new iPhone 11 anyways. I don't care if Cindy D keeps my old phone. I don't want to hear this.
Oh, yeah, but I do.
All reports of the Employment Lawyers Group mystery van, calling reverb.
Here.
Cindy D's mother, to the mysterious bus, Dumas, you too.
It's just an ordinary MV 3500 passenger van. I never thought of it as a mystery bus.
Hey, Gerber, why there a cat in here that looks like a lemur? Do you think we could say we have a band?
I can sound like a cat. Wanna hear?
Oh, hold on. A call is coming in on the center console.
Remus, we can't do a call like that right now. My mother's in the van. Yeah, reverb too. Even Dumas.
I'm going back to the office. This has been a nutty snafu.
Oh, wait a minute. Remus Helms has a lead on the soldier's thing.
Well, for a man who tracks all developments like this, I think his foundation would have an exact locate.
He says, why didn't we call him in the first place?
He knows where it is. I'm pulling out. Mission abort.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Iraq. It's in Iraq?
This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I mean, things like that, they don't have real California driver's licenses or legs. They can't just board an airplane.
An air carrier, sir.
I'm driving, soldier. You can talk this out with Remus Helms.
Yes, sir. Remus Helms. That's affirmative Iraq missiles. WMDs. Yes, sir. United Nations Resolution 1441. I was there. No, sir. Nothing was found. No, sir. We took out Hussein in 2011.
I can't hear all the way back here. What's Remus Helms saying?
He's saying, wait. Sir, Remus Helms, sir. I must report to the mystery van team. Yes. Gerber is at the wheel. No, I'm not driving and talking. Yes, sir. Safe sex and safe driving to you too.
What's going on? Why is Mr. Gerber headed to LAX?
My unit's been located, ma'am. It's in Iraq.
I'm all too happy to dump the whole lot of you at the airport.
No, Gerber, I'm not paying for 2 seats.
You're not that large. I mean, I don't mean that.
It's them things I eat.
What's in Iraq? Da-da-da-da. Why we going Iraqi?
Ma'am, The Helms Foundation has located my genital in Iraq.
Well, can you give us a precise coordination? I wouldn't want to go all the way down there on a hide-and-seek mission.
Not a scavenger hunt either.
10-4, ma'am. It's been located in the same bunker where the WMDs are. The Iraqi missiles of mass destruction, ma'am. I don't know why we couldn't find them in 2002 or 2003.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I can understand why Remus Helms' thing, or even the master mold of it, might be kept at the secret bunker that the United States and Great Britain could never find, notwithstanding so many lost lives and military spending. But this soldier's thing? I mean, seriously, who cares? Only today we found out his real name.
Sir, Gerber. Your cellular communication device is ringing again.
I'm driving. You answer it. Maybe you'll get your thing back if you answer the phone.
Commander? Sir, yes, sir. It's been a while, yes, sir. You've been listening to this show on the Karl Gerber with a K channel on YouTube from South Korea? Oh, yes, sir. Excellent, sir.
Is he talking to Myron Alfombra, pronounced Madding but spelled Eminem?
Yes, sir. Those were good times off base. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Is this an old army buddy of yours?
My former commander officer, Sir Gerber.
I just love it when people have conversations with themselves.
This is very serious. He's what? He's holding it hostage.
Who?
Myron Alfombra, pronounced Madding but spelled Eminem. Sir, I did duty for him. No, sir. It was not your typical battle. Yes, sir. I got stuck. Yes, sir. I sniped 3,004 sex robots. Yes, sir. Only 10 got away.
Soldier Friday, break this down. I mean, this is critical.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gerber. Critical Myron Alfombra, pronounced Madding, but spelled Eminem's holding my genital hostage.
Where can your genital be?
Ma'am, in the same place along with Iraqi chemicals for nuclear war.
That would be quite a shame if there was
an explosion.
Or just the normal reaction of skin to a contaminated place for a prolonged period of time.
Why is he holding it hostage?
I don't know, sir.
I'm afraid we may have to find out.
Sir, yes, sir, Commander. What, sir? He wants Gerber. Why does he want Gerber?
Is there any way to get Gerber out of this?
Yes, sir. Would he settle for a landline call? No, sir, he won't.
The quid pro quo is for me? Me for the genital? No! Oh my God, the things I get into on this show. I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm not going to Iraq, but I'm going to be at the office. If you've got an employment call, if you're a real vet that got fired for, deployment or training or something, I do those cases. 877-525-0700 during normal business hours. Wrongful termination, that's something I do a lot of. 877-525-0700. 15 offices in California. I know the show is popular all over the world with something like, 45% of the people listening not even being in this country. So if you're in the UK, don't contact me. That actually happened to me this week. I'm at 877-525-0700 for a California case about an employment problem. I'm also licensed in Massachusetts, Texas, and Washington, D.C. So it's been real. That's about all I can say. I just got my tongue twisted, and stuff like this is not that different than these employment cases. They really are very wacky, and part of the way to win them is to make the other side sound like the people on this show. So I have a lot of experience doing that. This has been the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. We'll be back next week. More workplace abuse during the week to you all.
Since 1993, the Employment Lawyers Group has been a results-oriented law firm whose goal is to get the client what they deserve. They've represented thousands of California employees who've lost their jobs, been sexually harassed, subjected to employment discrimination, or were owed wages on an individualized or group basis, such as a class action. They have a high rate of success. There are few situations involving employment law that they have not confronted. At the forefront of employee rights, they're often the first employee law firm to confront a new legal issue. For an experienced employment lawyer, call 877-525-0700. That's 877-525-0700. They have call takers standing by. Online, read more about the firm at employeelawca.com. They have offices throughout Southern California. Make your work problem theirs to solve.